Hey everyone, I am back with the Spot Prize giveaway game. I'm so sorry I missed yesterday. My daughter wasn't very well, so I ended up having little Franny all day. And when I got home, I was just exhausted. I don't think I've got over this head cold yet, and I think I was suffering quite a lot. So I'm back now, and so you're all wondering who it was that I sat next to in the cinema. Well, let me tell you the story. I'm going to keep you on tender hooks for a little bit longer to see who has made it through or who has won. Let's find out. So anyway, I was 19 or 20, and my first job when I come out of college, I was a nanny, and I was living in London. So a friend and we decided we was going to go to the cinema that night, and it was to watch that Meryl Streep film. I think it was called Cry Freedom, about the dingo stealing the baby. Anyway, so we went to the cinema in Hampstead, of all places, very posh, I know. And we'd gone into the film, the trailers had played, and it was starting, the beginning of the film was starting. Now, on the row that we were sat on, my friend was to my right, and to my left, the whole row was empty. Well, the film had just started, and there was all this hustle and bustle, and 3 people came and sat down the row next to me. And of course, at that point, a little bit annoyed, because hang on, get there in time. Don't come when the film started. We're trying to listen. So, yeah, it was a little bit like, shh, you know, everyone's making noise. Anyway, they sat down, and I didn't really look up and pay much attention to who was sitting down. I just knew, I could smell leather. I could, you know, it was a guy, and he was wearing a leather jacket. And I remember seeing on this wrist, because that was the one next to me, there's this great big gold watch, but I didn't really think much of it. I was trying to get into the film, and my friend started prodding me in the side and going, "It's," I'm not gonna say who. It's, you know, and I'm like, "Shh, shh! You're being very noisy. You're being very noisy." So anyway, I was like, "No, it can't be who she was saying it was." So I had my Coke, and I tried to put it in the drink holder, and when I did, I looked to my left and looked at who it was, and lo and behold, it was indeed George Michael. It was George Michael. Anyway, I didn't want to stare. I could smell this leather jacket. I could see the blingy watch, and every time I put my drink down, I had a little glimpse, and I thought, oh, I'm going to get his autograph when the film ends, blah, 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 you know. And I was like, oh my God, it's George Michael. And it was his Days of Careless Whisper. So anyway, when the film was about to end, but hadn't ended, but you know when the film's about to end, they got up and left before the lights went on. So I never got a chance to ask for an autograph. But it doesn't end there. When my friend and I came out of the cinema, we went to cross the road at the front of the cinema, and this Jeep nearly knocked me over, and the license plate was George 1. So we know for sure it was George Michael. So 2 of you got it right. So La Chica Baby 1 and Jackie McFall, you are through to the next round, and maybe the last round, we'll have to see. And I did think, actually, what happens if you both get the answer wrong? So the last 2 get it wrong. And I've just thought, well, you know what? It's going to be like a penalty shootout. You'll keep on going another day, another day, another day, until somebody gets it right, so we have an outright winner. So it's up to you guys. So the next question is this: which of these places have I visited? Now, one of them I have visited, and one I really want to go to. So this is the one. Which one have I visited? So is it New York or Las Vegas? Okay, so which of these places have I visited? New York or Las Vegas? I need to add something to the prize, because we've gone on another day, and these are some handmade rosettes, embellishments that I have made, flower embellishments that I've made. So I'm going to add those in, and we shall be back tomorrow to see if we have an outright winner, or whether we have a penalty shootout or whatever. So Thank you for taking part, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. I will be back in a minute to draw the winner of the what was supposed to be 24-hour spot prize giveaway. It did end up being 48 hours, so I do apologise, but I will be doing that in a minute. So see you all very soon. Bye bye.